The movie begins 1964 with Ed talking to Victoria, asking her to start the story of the supernatural occurrences. At the antique store, her father told her that he noticed something is following him. Seeing things, she thought that it is only because he is getting old. Her father hang himself, and when he is gone, the store is quiet. Yet she feels something is there, like it was calling her. Ed and Lorraine felt something in the storeroom. They stopped the recording and went to the room. Ed don't feel good entering the room, but Lorraine continue. Lorraine heard a voice calling her. Then she opened the mirror covers with blanket. Lorraine tried to talk to the spirit, asking the spirit, "What are you?" And when she touches the mirror, she saw something bad, and her tummy felt so bad that her baby is coming, although she is not due yet. She said that something is wrong. She can feel it. In the operating room, the lights went out and a figure crawling in the ceiling. Ed burst in, and Lorraine asked him not to let the creature hurt the baby.
I need 2 clamps and scissors. We gotta get this baby out.
The baby didn't survive. Lorraine asked to have the baby. Lorraine asked God to bring her back. The baby suddenly starts to cry. And everyone is amazed. The nurse asked for the name. She said, Judy Warren's. Years go by. Judy grew up happily, until one day she is crying and said that she keep seeing bad things. Lorraine thought her a song to calm her down.
Lucy Lockett lost her pocket. You're not there.
The year is now 1986 in West Pittston, Pennsylvania, where the Smurl family lives under the shadow of a troubling history linked to the same antique mirror. The Smurls, Father Jack, Elliot Cowan, Mother Janet, Rebecca Calder, Jack's parents John, Peter White, and Mary, Kate Fay, and daughters Heather, Keela Lord Cassidy, Dawn, Bo Gadsden, Shannon, Shannon Cook, and Karen, Molly Cartwright, gather for Heather's confirmation and celebrate her birthday. Heather's grandparent gave her a gift, an antique mirror from the old antique store, but the mirror has a crack. Heather loved the gift without knowing its past. Light from the ceiling came crashing down, and Heather is hit on the head.
Oh my God, Dad. Oh, that is a lot of
Hit you?
It'd bring us to the school where Ed and Lorraine is teaching, talking about the doll, Annabelle. They were asked why they stopped. They said that they tried to focus on other parts of their lives. In the restaurant, while they are ordering food, Lorraine felt something weird in the surroundings. Judy felt it too, so she starts to speak the chant that was taught to her by Lorraine. In the house of Heather, her mom is taking the laundry, and while she was in the basement, she heard a voice calling her. She looked around and turned the lights on. It was just a painting, while she was in the kitchen, talking over the phone. She thought that the phone line is being pulled by her children. But the children is playing in the stairs, and when she turns the light on, no one is there. The children are playing in the room when the doll Susie went missing. The girl looked for the doll. She went to the other room and found Susie. Susie suddenly stood up and floated in the midair, and when she saw the mirror and looked back again. So she runs away and screams. Karen keeps telling everyone about what happened, but no one believes her. They thought that it was only her imagination, since she is just a kid. Everyone sits down to eat.
Sit down, sweetheart.
Thank you.
Come on, sit down.
Heather is in her room with her sister. She said that the mirror is creepy, like the baby's on it is always watching her. Her sister said that the baby in the middle looks like her but worst. The sisters decided to throw the mirror to the dumpster. The next morning, the garbage collectors pick the mirror and crashes it. Dawn started to cough, then vomits with blood. She got glasses came out of her mouth. So they decided to bring her to the hospital. Ed is with his doctor, and the doctor said that his heart is getting worse. At home, they are making food for Ed's birthday. At the same time, it will be the first time that Tony will meet Lorraine and Ed. He is nervous, but Judy said that they love him, so nothing to worry about. Ed and Lorraine welcomed him to their home. Ed is a bit skeptic, but still trusts Judy with her decisions. He saw the infamous room where all the evil things are locked up for good reason. Judy went to her room, then suddenly she felt scared. The room turns into a dark place, like the light is being eaten by the darkness. Then suddenly, the doll Annabelle is in the room, so she starts saying the chant. Tony came in and heard her saying the chant. Tony asked for the chant. Then he started kissing her, but Lorraine suddenly came in asking Tony to go to Ed. Lorraine talked to Judy, asking her to keep the vision gone. Judy assured her that she can handle it. Ed asked Tony to play with him. The game got intense, that he almost got out of breath. And Tony talked to them, asking the permission to marry Judy. Ed and Lorraine is explaining to him how different their family is. Judy and her friends came in and saw the ring and asked if it is for her. So Tony asked her to marry him, and she said yes. Time to go home. The priest asked Ed and Lorraine regarding the Smurl's family, that they need their special assistance, but they both declined. In Smurl's house, they want the church to investigate and check the house because it is haunted. But Dad said that it will take time and process. The church needs to document and needs to check if it's real. Dawn is mad with all the things that is happening to them, but there is nothing they can do. One night, when Dad is about to sleep, he saw a ghost that makes him float. Like the ghost is lifting him up. He is not able to speak or scream. Heather tried to watch the video of her birthday, and she saw a face when she tried to blow the candle of her cake. Then the light from the train lit up the room. In the corner of the room, a man shows up with an axe and tried to kill her. Mom woke up from the scream and saw her husband floating. She wakes him up and go downstairs to check what happened, and they decided to let the reporters knows about it.
The devil has come to Pennsylvania.
And an evil presence has found its way into their home.
8 people have experienced this.
Lorraine and Judy went to the wedding dress shop to check for a wedding dress. While Judy is in the fitting room, she felt something is wrong, like the person in the mirror is different. The door opened. She thought it was Brenda, who was under her dress. Then the light went on, and when she looked at the mirror, her reflection tried to strangle her. Lorraine went in and saw Judy on the floor, panting.
What happened?
In the house of Smurl's grandmother was brought to the hospital. Mrs. Smurl said that she was pushed down the stairs. Father went there, but the church didn't know it. Father blessed the house. On the underground of the house, while he was blessing the stairs start to sizzle like it's about to burn. Father then went out and leave, saying that he will make sure that the church will help them. Father went to the bishop to talk about the Smurl. While he is waiting in the room, suddenly the wire is pulled out of the socket and the woman is gone. The phone rings, so he pick it up. He heard the voice of Judy saying,
Father Gordon,
Judy?
you can go now.
That door suddenly open and the exit shuts down. He took the cross and start praying, but it starts to burn up. Then he pull the cord and hang himself. At Ed's house, he talked to Tony and want to show the room where they kept all the cursed things. He explained that he should never touch anything. He is telling Tony how they almost lost Judy. Then Lorraine came in, learning about what happened to Father Gordon. In the funeral of Father Gordon, Lorraine talks about him, how good of good friends they are. Judy tried to touch the coffin and felt something bad. Judy asked where he died. It was in Pennsylvania. At the house, while Lorraine doing the dishes, the water on the sink is clogged, so she tried to fix it, but it is not working. So she tried to do it by hand and found a necklace with a locket with the picture of young Jody. The water on the sink turned to red and overflow. Ed came in and the red water is gone. She felt something wrong with Judy. They saw Tony on the door, and they were brought to the Smurl's house. When Lorraine went in, she already feeling dizzy when Judy came in, they asked her to go home, but she refused. Judy tried to reason out with them that they need to help the family.
They need you.
Ed and Lorraine then started to do the work. Judy talks to Tony, telling him that something wants her to be here, and she is not able to tell her mom since she is always worried about her. Lorraine look around the house, checking if there is a weird objects. Ed is cooking pancake and ask Tony why did he quit being a police. He tell him his story when they receive a call for a domestic violence. He knocks on the door, and when the door open, a shotgun is pointing at him and it click, but it was a misfire. He thought that there is a world where he is no longer alive, and that is when he decided to quit his job. Judy starts taking picture to document all, and she saw her mom staring upstairs. They felt weird on the second floor, so Lorraine went upstairs. Judy saw a doll crawling. Then it stops in front of her. In the room, Lorraine checked under the bed, but when she checked the bed, something moved. There is nothing on it. Lorraine went to the underground and felt another ghost. She talks to Ed saying that there are 3 spirits on the place. They never live on the house but on the land. It used to be farmland. There is a woman who is having an affair, and the husband is following her with an axe. She went to the basement, but she is not alone. She was with her mother, and he killed them both. There is a demonic spirit that is controlling them. Judy heard her mom calling her upstairs. She looked for her and went to the attic, but no one is there, but she still went to the attic with a flashlight. As she looked around, she found the antique mirror. She saw the crack in the mirror and touches it. A chalk came rolling, and she knew it was Annabelle. She went down from the attic, and she heard Karen calling her, and she went inside the room and saw Annabelle. She tried to get out, and she fell down the stairs. Then Lorraine picks her up and tell them that there is something in the attic. Ed and Lorraine went to the attic and they saw the antique mirror. They told them the story of that mirror to the family. They told them that the mirror in the attic is a demon. They decided to move the mirror to the antique room in their house. When they tried to move the mirror, it's starting to feel heavier. Then the cover suddenly removed, and the father saw something in the mirror, and so he fell from the attic. Tony tried to start the car, but having trouble doing it. And when he started the car, an old woman showed up in front of the car that made him crash the car. The lights went out. Lorraine saw Judy is being possessed by the ghost, telling them that they are waiting for her for a long time. Judy tried to attack them. Ed tried to stop her, but he couldn't. Lorraine wakes up and saw the guy with an axe, but when she turns around, she saw the girl's spirit, and the girl's spirit was hit by an axe on the head. Luckily, Tony was able to get to her and helped her. Lorraine went to Ed and told him that they want Judy. It's always been Judy. They follow her to the attic and saw Judy hanging. So Tony and Ed tried to cut the rope. So Tony, Ed, and Judy fell from the attic to the second floor. Judy don't have pulse, so they tried to revive her. Ed suddenly have a pain on his chest, so Tony continue reviving her. She was revived, and they are in front of the mirror, and the mirror started to spins around. So Ed started to exorcist it with prayer. It stopped, but then it started to attack them. Tony's feet got hit. Ed tried to stop it, but it keeps on attacking them. Ed asked Lorraine to get Judy out, but Lorraine said no. Judy should face it to stop them. So they faced them and said that
You're not there.
the mirror exploded and the ghost is gone. So they all went home and they brought the mirror to their antique room to be locked forever. Ed trusted Tony with the key to welcome him to the family, and so they got married. Lorraine said that she had a vision. They have a grandchildren, and that child will be a spoiled child. They start working on their book and still pass what they know to the future generation, and the movie end with the real